Hey y'all, how are you doing today? So the Lord reminded me this morning of his word. John 14:15 says, "If you love me, you will keep my command." In order to keep his command, you've got to know what his commands are. You've got to be able to read the word to know what it is that he's telling us to do. And he doesn't tell us to do the same thing every time, right? Sometimes he tells us to be quiet. Sometimes he tells us to go to Pharaoh and tell him to let the people go. Other times he might tell us to grab that stone and fight Goliath. And other times he'll say that I am the Lord, I'll fight your battles. But we don't know what he's telling us specifically for our situation if we don't take time with him. We can't read the word, hear what he tells us, and then add our own thing in there. Start doing what it is that we want to do, so we half do what the Lord is saying to do. How many of you know that that is still disobedience, right? That is still sinful. The Lord requires us to do all that he tells us to do, not part of it, not halfway through it when it becomes uncomfortable. He wants us to follow his word when we're in that pit. He wants us to follow the word when we are on the boat, when we're on the boat and we have to step out. He wants us to follow his word regardless of whatever the circumstances. So I just want to encourage you today and to remember that regardless of whatever you're going through, the Lord is there. And if you commune with him, you talk to him, he will guide you. He will direct you as to what to do. And let me tell you, direction doesn't look like manipulation. Direction doesn't look like compromise. Direction doesn't look like going against what the word of God said. Direction doesn't look like doing what's popular. Direction looks like following what the word says. If you know it doesn't line up with God, then don't do it. Don't do it. Because the word says, if you love me, you will keep my command. How much do you love him? I want to encourage you today, follow what the word says and enjoy the ride.